Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Monday, it's Sun IE. Welcome to the show. XO here. Man, I feel good. It's Monday, it's a nice sunny day out here in California. And I'm just grateful for today and all the blessings and opportunity that this week will bring. So, welcome to the show. Your boys here, XO. And today on this episode, I want to discuss a few topics that I got in mind. One would be the NBA restart. It's happening, people. We are literally a month away and a month and a half away from the NBA getting officially started, back on track and whatnot. So I got what the whole routine and the whole timeline of what they're doing. I got a few black-owned businesses that I heavily support. And then I got 3 black-owned food businesses that I want to try out. One I have tried out. The other 2 I want to try out as well to put you guys on. So, appreciate y'all tuning in once again. This is Sana IE. It's your boy XO. It's Monday morning, Monday afternoon, Monday night, wherever you at. It's Monday. It's a week of opportunity, a week of blessings, a week of prosperity, man. So, whatever you went through this past weekend, forget about it. It's Monday. We here. It's a whole new week. Get your mind focused on the present and the future and stop reflecting back towards the past, man. Whatever happened yesterday, let it go. We're on a whole new week. As soon as the clock strikes 12, it's a whole new day. Don't bring the past into a new day, into the new energy. You're just fucking up your whole energy. Just want to let y'all know that. But I'm going to give y'all a brief break, man, and then we're going to get on with the quotes of the day, and we're going to get on with this episode. It's Monday. It's Sun IE. I'm here. You here. I'm glad you listen. I'm glad you're tuning in, as well as if you want to take some time and subscribe to the show if you haven't subscribed already. Subscribe to the show, as well as send it to a friend, man. The past few episodes have been great. I know we in the bonus episode season. Y'all getting the bonuses, and I'm still working on season 4 as we speak, so I appreciate y'all tuning in. Sana IE. First quote of the day: family isn't always blood. It's the people in your life who want you in theirs. The ones who accept you for who you are. The ones who would do anything to see you smile. And ones who love you no matter what. And that's facts. I've had friends that became family. And that it goes like that throughout life. You'll have friends, that people you meet who seem more real and more genuine than your own family members, and you consider them more family than family. But at the end of the day, your family is still your family. But like I said, family isn't always blood. It's the people who check on you, the people who make sure you're good, the people who want to see you smile, the one who accepts your flaws and accepts you for everything you are and not really judgmental, who support you and see the brilliant light, the brilliant person that you are, the light within you, the shining, the potential you have, and just really want to see you win and see you prosper. And just always, like I said, always supports you and who wants you in their lives, who checks on you on a daily, consistent basis, a weekly basis, especially with everything that's going on right now, who accept your views, who sit down and talk to you and see how you're feeling, see how you're doing, seeing how you are mentally, physically, and spiritually. It's people that's always checking on you and just seeing who you are. Some people you might think right now, those people might come to your head like, damn, they ain't family, but they are the close friends. Sometimes your best friend can be like a brother or a sister that you never had, that you always wanted. And that's what it just comes down to. Family isn't always blood. Family are the people who care for you, who check on you, who want you in their lives, who accept you for who you are, accept your flaws, accept the good, accept the bad about you. The ones who would do anything to see you smile, the ones who would do anything for you, support you, guide you, give you knowledge, take time out to see how you're doing and check on you. The ones who love you no matter what. So that's what family is. And like I said, family isn't always blood. So we all have friends in our life that's more than family. So accept those people, love those people, and check on those people as well. And just realize how grateful you are to have met those people and have those people within your life. Because not a lot of people have friends who became family, or family who is family. So accept the people in your life, the friends who check on you, who's more than friends, who you see as a family, who's like a brother to you, who's like an uncle to you, who's like a sister to you, who's like a father to you, who's like a mother, you accept those people and love them and cherish them, especially, and show them how much you appreciate them as well. Because sometimes they might not feel like they're appreciated, but just show them that you appreciate them and everything that you've been through, especially within these years, within this year, these first 6 months. If you had people who were friends in January and we in June headed towards July, and they seem like more like family, check on them and just do something nice for them people. Once again, the quote is, family isn't always blood. It's the people in your life who want you in theirs. The ones who accept you for who you are. The ones who would do anything to see you smile. And who love you no matter what. The second quote is, if another can easily anger you, it's because you're off balance with yourself. And that's big facts. Y'all know I'm heavy, and I've been talking about controlling your emotions, controlling your inner self before you try to put it out onto the others in the world. Like, hurt people. So if somebody angers you and can easily anger you just like that, to where you can flip a switch and just be instantly mad because somebody says something bad about you, or somebody's talking about you, or somebody's picking on you, or something of that nature, somebody did something to offend you, control yourself. Control the inner self. Like I said, if another person can easily anger you, it's because you're off balance with yourself. So get in tune with yourself and control, like I said, control the emotions, control your inner self. Maybe you have to practice deep breathing. Maybe you have to say the word tranquility. Say tranquility a few times. That'll get you out of that mental state. Or maybe you have to lay down. You can't be laying down and be mad. If you're still mad when you lay down, then something's wrong. So somebody shouldn't have that power over you. And that's how I see it. If somebody can make you angry instantly or something of that nature, they have that power over you. How does that sound, somebody having power over you? You don't like that, huh? You already thinking that right now, like, oh, somebody angered me yesterday. Now you're thinking about, damn, I can't believe I let them have that power over me to anger me like that. And it happens. Honestly, I had that yesterday. An incident happened at work, and I just instantly flipped the switch, like, pissed off. But I had to rethink and re-strategize and step back, like, this isn't me. This isn't who I am. You've been working so hard to get from this person who you was. Do your steps and get back to who you are, and keep your calm, keep your composure, and never let them see you get angry or mad or anything of that nature. Control yourself, control your emotions. It's all about control, having that power over yourself, finding your balance within yourself. Nobody should have the power to make you mad, sad, or anything of that nature. Maybe happy, like, oh yeah, they made you happy, but either way, once again, the quote is, if another can easily anger you, it's because you're off balance with yourself. So find that balance with yourself. Find what keeps you balanced. Find something that you get angry. Find something that can make you instantly happy, versus feeding into that anger and it boiling up and it just raising temperatures. Like, nah, anger is for the birds. Nothing happens when you're mad or when you're angry. So don't let nobody have that control or power over you to get you mad or angry or even sad. Once again, the quote is, if another can easily anger you, it's because you're off balance with yourself. Find that balance within yourself. You know what I just threw in? I just threw in what I learned this weekend. And the biggest thing I learned is stop sleeping on myself. And I just been really just coasting, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. I've been coasting. And I've been doing my business and everything, doing what I'm supposed to do. But I'm just like, my confidence is like up and down some days. Some days I have high confidence and some days I have low confidence. And it's just like, and I just related that as sleeping on myself. Because at the end of the day, I have the power to do anything I want to. And I have the mindset to do anything I want to. And I just got to push forward and keep moving forward and not letting anything hold me back or deter me or stopping. Or like I said, sleeping on myself. Because opportunities are out there. And we ourselves sometimes lose that opportunity because we overthink the opportunity or overthink ourselves or think we're not good enough. And that has to stop if you think you're not good enough for something. Because trust me, you're good enough for anything and everything you want to achieve, and you put anything that goes across your head, you're good enough for. So sleeping on yourself, telling yourself you're not good enough, not having that confidence, not taking that right step, that first step to achieving what you want to achieve, and you just like, nah, maybe I shouldn't, or just keep telling yourself, making up excuses. Nah, trust me, stop sleeping on yourself. And this is like part 2 of sleeping on yourself. I learned is you have everything you need to achieve. So anything you need to achieve that you want to achieve, you already have within you. You just got to really work towards achieving that. Put that work in, that work ethic, that time in, and planning it out to achieve what you want to achieve. And like I said, everything you need is within you already. You start visualizing where you want to be, writing out where you want to be, planning out where you be, put out the goals with the deadlines, and just really working towards achievement and achieving what you want to achieve. As well as what I learned this week is gym's back open. You know what time it is. We're about to get fit. But I am going to take the necessary precautions with that, though. But I'm hyped the gym is back open, man. Simply because it's been a minute. Gym been closed for, I think, two to 3 months. Like, that was unbearable. But, you feel me, I still stuck to my eating regimen and worked out from time to time. But I'm just glad it's back open because it gives you that whole new energy of being in the gym and working out amongst your peers. It gives you that energy, you work off the energy, meeting new people. So I'm glad my gym's back open. I'm about to be back at it, be back on my fitness grind, you dig? But just, man, if your gym's back open or anything, you should get back in the gym. Or you like, I still don't feel comfortable going to the gym. I understand that too. Start devising the home workouts for yourself, doing home workouts, or even just running or walking. We all got sidewalks and parks and stuff around us. Go for a walk, go for a run, do a jog, do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, do some jumping jacks, get a jump rope, get some dumbbells, get anything just to get yourself active. And that's just like, we all need to be active, especially these days in time, building up our immune system, building up our health, and just building ourselves up, getting back active, getting back out. It's the summertime, sun's out, shining the sun. Go break some sweat, go sweat, you feel me? So this is that time right now to just really be out and just get back at it. Like I said, me personally, I'm be in the gym, getting my gym on, you feel me? So that'll be my main thing that I'm really but going back towards, getting back into my gym focus, getting back focus on my eating regimens, my meal preps and everything with the gym. So I'm glad that's back open, and I learned it open. So I was asking a few friends about any new policies because we go to the same gym. Nothing really. It's really still the same, that people just clean off your equipment when you're done. Some people are wearing masks in the gym, some people aren't. Me personally, I'll probably throw a mask on, and until I get to my station, I'll remove it and go like that. But that's what I basically learned this week. And the gym's back open, so we hype. And another thing is, do nothing to gain everything. And you think the hell is he talking about? Do nothing and gain everything. Where they do that at? But that means, when I read that, I just instantly think doing nothing as meditating. Meditating, sitting with your thoughts, sitting with yourself, and gaining all the knowledge, all the opportunity, all the visualizations, just gaining everything, gaining life as you're sitting there and meditating. So that's what I mean, do nothing to gain everything. When I meditate, calm, quiet room, close my eyes, and just really sit there and just think. Sometimes I visualize, sometimes I meditate on an affirmation. I just really take that time to meditate and get within myself. That's before I start my day. Every day I wake up and meditate. And that's basically doing nothing to gain everything. Because once you sit there and meditate, visualize your day, how you want your day to be, and really just get in with that your inner self, you gain a whole lot from it. So if you want to start practicing meditating, hit me up, as well as I got an episode on meditating in season 2. So check it out. But I'm going to give y'all a brief break. And we're going to get on with the Black-owned businesses as well as the NBA restart. Thank you for tuning in. Sana IE. Black. I'm just playing. But Black-owned businesses, man. I'm starting with, like I said, I have 3 clothing lines and 3 food spots. The first clothing line is Aim High Co. at Aim High Life on Instagram. The website is aimhighco.com. And it's an urban clothing line based in the Inland Empire, but they ship globally, ship worldwide. Basically, their mission is to uplift and inspire people to never settle and always exceed expectations while staying fresh. Aim High Co. was established in 2009, and the whole goal was to it started way before the entrepreneurial phase, and I'm a part of Aim High Co. And it really we started it just to unleash our creativity. And that's one of our slogan, unleash your creativity. And it's basically unleashing your creativity to always being creative. And like I said, never settling and always exceeding expectations, always aiming high, no matter what. You could be really down and out in a struggle, not knowing where you're going to eat at today, but it's always knowing that this too shall pass, and aiming high and not letting or settling for what you got or what you've been placed with. So with this clothing line, like I said, it's an urban clothing line based out of the Inland Empire. If you want to shop or take a look at the clothing store, check out aimhighco.com or check out Aim High Life on Instagram and just browse and see if there's anything you want to buy or shop. And we'll greatly appreciate it, supporting the company, supporting the business, and we'll greatly appreciate it. As well as the next business I'm talking about, League B. And League B, you can find them on Instagram at league_b.co. As well as League B stands for Learning Everything, Accepting Greatness, Uniting Everyone to Build. Their website is leaguebco.com. Based in the IE, they ship globally. My perception of what their mission is: a clothing line based on empowering people to learn as much as you can, accepting the greatness within, and uniting people in the process. This clothing line was started in 2019, as well as it was started by my bro, Almond Brewer. And Lee, it's basically, he told me the mission statement was, life is a journey. And as you walk your path, you learn everything, accept greatness, and unite everyone to build. League B brings enlightenment to this generation and generations to come. Traveling the world one country at a time has shown me the importance of learning about people and about different cultures and about myself. I believe that every person on earth is here to do something great, and that we must accept our greatness as it comes. Lastly, with knowledge comes power. We have the power to unite the world, and unite people to build. League B isn't just a brand, it's a mindset. League B is a lifestyle that will change the world. Damn. Me reading that, I'm like, hey, I'm going to go shop right now. But check out leagueb.co. Like I said, it's a black-owned business by my brother, Almond Brewer. And he just established this in 2019, a year ago, and it's really taken off. It's skyrocketing. I'm proud of him. And I want y'all to just support his business and support what he's trying to do on this grind. Like I said, if you want to check out the website, it's leaguebco.com. Or if you want to follow them on Instagram or share them on Instagram or view them on Instagram, it's at league_b.co. And they sell urban clothes, they sell masks, all the above. The clothing lines I'm listing right now are all urban clothing lines, and they're really giving back and empowering the black community, as well as enlightening people to achieve what they want to achieve, and not really just being complacent or happy with what they want. If you want to go for something and you want something bigger or want something more than what you have, then these two clothing lines are empowering you and showing you, like, look, you can always aim high and achieve and exceed expectations. As well as League B is empowering people to learn as much as you can. They're empowering and uniting people, traveling the world, and impacting cultures. So that's what it's all about. They're trying to help and uplift people. The last one I have is Zone 4 Distribution at z4.distribution on Instagram. Website is zone4distribution.com. Check them out too. Urban clothing line formed by my brothers, the Washington Boys, the Washington Bros, and they started. Zone 4 is basically the city they live in. It's a zone. The zone that they're in is the Zone 4, and that's where they got it from. So they've been pushing this, I want to say, about since 2006. Not necessarily the clothing line, but the name Zone 4, and they just started taking off with the Zone 4 distribution, I would say 2 years ago, and it's been skyrocketing too. It's a distribution company / entertainment company, and it's a black-owned business, and they're really just trying to bring the community together, bring people together to love one another, help one another, and just know that it's more than about you, it's about us as a community, as a collective. So check them out once again, Zone 4 Distribution as Z4 Distribution on Instagram or zone4distribution.com. And check them out, man. Gave y'all 3 black-owned clothing lines. I'm going to have more coming up, but those are the 3 I came up with. And the 3 food joints I came up with is, the first one would be the Forum Blues Cafe in Rialto. Fire! For real. Everything they got on their menu is so good. That is honestly one of my favorite spots in the Inland Empire because they have so many food options, and it's like a Mexican and Southern fusion. And the food is so fucking good. And trust me, check it out. If you're in Rialto, you're driving right now, and you listen to this, and you like, oh shit, I'm in Rialto, let me pull up. Pull up and check them out. They're really good. Like I said, it's the Forum Blues Cafe in Rialto. Phenomenal food. The next place is a Supreme Plate in Rancho Cucamonga. It's more of a Creole style food. Y'all know me. If you know me, I love seafood and I love Creole food. So I'm going to have to check them out, the Supreme Plate in Rancho. I'm going to let y'all know how it is. I'm going to check them out this week and see what's good and what's not good. I'm going to be like they food critic, you feel me? As well as I'm going to let them know that I gave them a shout out on here on the podcast. And my next one is, this place is called, if you want to check out the Supreme Plate on Instagram, by the way, their Instagram is @thesupremeplate. Check them out and let me know what you think. And the next one would be Not Your Mama's Wings. You know me, I love wings too, just as much as seafood. This is Not Your Mama's Wings in Ontario, California. If you're listening to this right now and you've ate at one of these places, let me know what you thought. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I should get at the Supreme Plate as well as Not Your Mama's Wings. And I'll let you know how it is too when I come back with the next week's bonus show. I'm going to discuss my reviews on these places. Like I said, I've been to the Forum Blues Cafe. I never get tired of them. They always got something new that I want to try, and the food is so good. But I'm going to check out the Supreme Plate this week. Give me some Creole food. And I'm going to check out Not Your Mama's Wings in Ontario, California. You can find them on Instagram at Not Mama's Wings. So let me spell that for you. NOTCHAMAMASWINGS. On Instagram, search for them. Look them out. Let me know what you think if you eat there before I do. But like I said, I'm going to be at both of these places this week, checking them out, letting y'all know what I think. And these, like I said, are black-owned businesses. The 3 clothing lines and 3 food places, all black-owned. Check them out. Let me know what you think. Maybe coming up with some more next week's episode. But support the black-owned businesses always and forever. And now we're going to switch it up. We're going to hit to the NBA, man. Y'all know we've been craving some sports, waiting for that sports season to come. Like, when the NBA coming back? Do I got to call Adam Silver myself? Well, it's coming back, man. I'm going to give y'all a brief break, and I'm going to let y'all know what's going on. And we back. NBA restart. NBA coming back, huh? You damn Skippy. I'm going to give y'all a rundown what I learned this weekend about the NBA restart. First off, there will be 22 teams. 13 from the Western Conference and 9 from the Eastern Conference. The 13 from the Western Conference are the Lakers, the Clippers, the Nuggets, the Jazz, the Thunder, the Rockets, the Mavs, the Grizzlies, the Blazers, the Pelicans, the Kings, and the Suns. From the East, we have the Bucks, the Raptors, the Celtics, the Heat, the Pacers, the Sixers, the Nets, the Magic, and the Wizards. Each team will play 8 regular season games before a possible play-in series. So they will have to, basically the play-in tournament will include the number 8 and number 9 teams in a conference. If the 9th seed finishes within 4 games of the 8th seed, the 9th seed will have to beat the 8th seed 2 times. But the 8th seed will only have to win 1 time to advance. After that, they get that established, the NBA will start its standard 16-team postseason. So like I said, they have 22 teams right now. They're trying to eliminate 6. So basically the play-in series. If the number 8th and number 9th seed are close to each other, like I said, they will have to play in at least 3 games. Well, 4 games, but whoever wins, if the 8th seed wins 1 game of the 3, they will go on and the 9th seed would be eliminated. But if the 9th seed wins 2 games, 8th seed is out. So that's how that goes. So we'll see how it goes. And I got a timeline on everything. Basically, another big thing, the players will be tested every other day for COVID, as well as wearing, I want to say like a health ring. They have a health ring that they have the players wearing. And the timeline for everything that's going on, basically, June 22nd, which is today, all players return to team market. So all players are going back to their teams today. And June 23rd, tomorrow, head coaches can begin working with players in voluntary workouts, and initial COVID-19 testing begins. So everybody will start getting tested tomorrow, then every other day they will get tested from there on out. June 24th is the deadline for non-participating players, to notify teams in order to be excused. So if players don't want to play because the whole COVID-19 going around and everything, they can tell their teams that they don't want to play and they'll be a protected player. So by July 1st, it's about a week. Say a week away? Yeah, literally a week away. Individual workouts begin in team markets. 37-person team travel party must be submitted to the league. So if they have a 37 player or personnel within the team that travels with the team, they would have to give a list and submit it to the league so they can get all the COVID-19 testing and everything set up properly for the people that's traveling along. July 7th, teams begin arriving in Florida. If you haven't heard from my past episodes, they will be playing all games in Florida at the ESPN or Disney Worldwide Sports Complex in Florida. July 9th through 29th, training camp in Florida begins with 3 scrimmages per team. And the reason why they're getting this, they're trying to get everybody back in NBA shape, NBA game playing time. So they're trying to do the training camp and get them back on the individual workouts and get them back up to speed with the whole NBA pace. So they, like I said, they got from July 9th through 29th, they have training camp in Florida with 3 scrimmages per team. So they scrimmaging all July 9th through 29th. It's like Summer League. If you watch NBA Summer League, it's basically how everything is going down just like NBA Summer League. July 30th, seeding games begin. So those are the games where you got to really play for your seeds and play to rise or low. It's just like a regular NBA season where they just playing games. You got to win, of course, to advance. So that's July 30th. So that's about a month away from that, the officially league starting back up. But I'm giving y'all the heads up, man. We're a month away from the NBA season. And August 17th, playoffs begin, as well as deadline for early entry candidates to declare for the 2020 draft. August 30th, family and guests of teams may arrive. So I like that. I gave them 2 weeks for the family and guests to arrive. Just get everything covered and situated within those 2 weeks and seeing how it's going to operate and run. September 30th is the target date for the NBA Finals to start. Damn. Yeah, we're going to have basketball and football. It's going to be great. But September 30th is the target date for the NBA Finals to start. And I'm looking at the teams, the 22 teams right now. And I'm trying to think, what? I think, honestly, the way I'm looking at it, I think it's going to be Lakers and Bucks. Keep it real. Lakers and Bucks. Those are my picks. And when it comes down to it, my secondary picks will be, I'm looking at the teams right now. I'll say Clippers and Raptors would be a nice finals as well. So Lakers and Bucks or Clippers and Raptors or vice versa, switch them up. But those are the 4 teams that I think will be in the NBA Finals. 2 of the 4 will be in the NBA Finals. One of those, in my opinion. So I'm either going Lakers and Bucks or Clippers and Raptors. So that's how I think it's going to go. Like I said, September 30th is the NBA Finals start date. As far as the NBA draft, that's October 16th, and the start of free agency is October 18th. Damn. So these next 2 to 3 months with the NBA will blow by quick. As soon as the NBA starts, as soon as you watch your first game, the NBA gonna blow by like that. You look up like, damn, it's already the NBA Finals. So stay tuned with that. I can't wait for it personally because me, I've been waiting for sports, and the NBA season's been taking forever to come back. So I'm glad it's coming back, as well as everything that's happening. All the sports just seem like they're forming back up and getting started. So I'm grateful for that, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. I feel like this episode blew by, but I'm grateful that I was able to let you guys know about some Black-owned businesses, as well as my quotes of the day, what I learned this weekend, and the NBA restart. Once again, I'm gonna do the quotes. Quotes is the first one: family isn't always blood, it's the people in your life who want you in theirs. The other one is, or the quote continued is, the ones who accept you for who you are, the ones who would do anything to see you smile, and who love you no matter what. My second quote is, if another can easily anger you, it's because you're off balance with yourself. Find that peace within yourself. Control your emotions. Control yourself. I discussed what I learned this weekend. Stop sleeping on yourself. If you listen to this like, damn, I've been sleeping on myself too. I'm glad you brought that shit up. You're welcome. But I'm thanking myself too, because sometimes it takes somebody to say, hey, man, you bullshitting right now. You need to get back on your game. So that's what I'll be telling myself. Stop bullshitting. So stop sleeping on yourself. You have everything you need to achieve. Gym's back open. If you love gym, you love working out, do the necessary precautions and get back on that fitness. Get back on your grind. We've been on a 6-month hiatus. It's time to get back on and get back grinding. And as well as do nothing to gain everything, which is being at peace, taking the time to meditate, and just receiving everything. Discuss the Black-owned businesses. Shout out to Aim High Clothing. Shout out to League B. Shout out to Zone 4 Distribution. The Foreign Blues Cafe. The Supreme Plate. Not Your Mama's Wings. I'll discuss the NBA restart. This NBA is coming back up. It's going to be NBA, then probably football's up next. MLB, they in discussions about playing the players, the time schedule, and all that stuff. We ain't got time for all that. So they need to settle that and get that situated. But football and basketball coming back, those are my two sports I love watching at the end of the day. But y'all know I got some bonus content. And there's a lot of different laws about different aspects of life. These ain't the real political laws. These is basically laws. The 4 laws I have right now is the law of thinking, the law of supply, the law of attraction, and the law of receiving. The law of thinking is, it dictates that we can only attract what we think. By changing your conscious thought patterns, which is your ruling state, you allow yourself to effectively change the result to what you think. How far a person can go or how great the success a person can have depends on the thinking. Control your thoughts, control your thinking. Think conscious thoughts. Like I said, once again, the law of thinking dictates that we can only attract what we think. By changing your conscious thought patterns, which is your ruling state, you allow yourself to effectively change the result to what you want. So the law of thinking. The law of supply. The universe is a source of unlimited supply. It is enough for everyone. If we focus on abundance, our feelings, emotions, and actions eventually attract abundance into our lives. And I love the law of supply because, and the law of thinking too, I'm critically always changing my thinking about what I want and what I need, as well as, that's why I say visualize what you want. It's a part of the thinking process, part of the law of thinking. The law of supply, I always tell myself I accept abundance into my life, and accepting abundance, and everything just comes abundantly, as well as being grateful and having that gratitude mindset and mind frame, and just living gratefully. The law of attraction. What we focus on will attract. Everything we experience in our life is dictated by our own mind. It is important to focus on thinking about what you want and get emotionally involved to attract it into your life. So focus on what you want and get emotionally involved in what you want. How would it feel to get what you want in your life? Think about how you would feel right now. Oh, I would feel ecstatic if I won the lotto. I'd be fucking, not me personally, but I'm just speaking hypothetically. Win the lotto, that's the biggest thing. Some people, I want to win the lotto, do all this. And they get yourself emotionally involved with that, like visualizing, attracting you winning the lotto, and see how you will feel. Do that right now with anything you want. Try to attract that and get that emotionally involved to attract it to your life. The next law is the law of receiving. There's more laws, but right now we got 4 for y'all. The law of receiving. We must give in order to receive. However, we need to let go and not being attached to what we want. And all we need to do is be ready to receive it. How much we receive will be limited by how much we allow it. So don't be attached to anything. Do not be attached to anything. Do not chase anything. Give and you receive. Don't always expect to receive something back. Just always be a giving person. That's all you can do. But 4 laws, once again. First law, the law of thinking. Second law, the law of supply. Third law, the law of attraction. The fourth law, the law of receiving. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It's Monday. I'm about to go enjoy this day, this sunny day. I honestly wish I was at the beach right now or lived on the beach. But I might. That's going to be my law of attraction. I'm going to visualize that and feel that and do that right now. But appreciate y'all tuning in. Son IE. It's Monday. Hope y'all have a great, glorious week. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Leave a review on the show if you listen on Apple Podcasts, if you listen on Spotify. Share the show. Share it on your Instagram. Share it on your Twitter. Share it on any social media feed. Share it with your family. Share it with your friends. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Black Planet. No, I'm just playing. But share it anywhere that you want to share it. I appreciate it. You can even put in your Black People's Meat. I'm just playing. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Once again, Son IE. Subscribe to the show. Share the show. Like the show. Follow us on any social media platform at Son IE Podcast. Or if you want to be a part of the emailing list, email me at sonaiepodcast@gmail.com. Greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all need help with anything, any support or anything of that nature, reach out to me. Don't be afraid to. I'm here for y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great, blessed, glorious week. Y'all keep y'all in my prayers. Stay strong.